Good morning students. Today I will start the new project on the building analysis in StatPro software. I will go to new project, click it space and click it file name. I want it is in building analyze. So I write it building analyze it and it is I want a location in E drive. So I will select the length in meter and force in kilonewton. I will go to the next, add beam, finish it. Okay. Right now I'm not convenient with the grid pattern, so I will close it. By using of cursor, I will handle these all things. Okay. I will close it. So building nodes pattern or else a box type of pattern will comes. See here, it is x direction, z direction, y direction. So previously we analyzed along the x and y direction only. 1D we analyzed 1D and 2D. Okay, so this session is we are going to analyzing in 3-dimensional diagrams. Okay, see here I will go to using this cursor, selection cursor, node cursor, and I will go to selection of the add beam cursor. So these all are viewing from a plan and which direction you need know, so you can rotate it and zoom options, and it is a 3D rendering view. I will show it what it will use in the StatPro. Okay, right, let's come to our problem. See here, this is a plan. Okay, see, this is along the x-axis, this is along the z-axis. So like this type of pattern will occurs in the StatPro. Okay, so I'm going to creating beams and nodes as a center to center distance, and also it is a line diagram. Before putting the property sections, it is only having line property. Okay, this point is 0 0 0. From here to here calculation, then from here to here this point, from here to here this point, same as it is. So I will put these all values in the stat. See here how it indicates that line diagram. See, 1 1 1 2, then 3, then 4, then it is 5. Center to center line diagram. Same here also. Okay, so this is 0 from here to here this distance. I'm going to add it in on the StatPro. See here how I will add it. First one is 0. Next, .345. Next, 5.575. Enter. Next, 7.805. .15. See here, it is a 0, then it is a 2.3, it is 0, 2.3145 and a 5.57 and a 7.8. So see here along a x-axis it is. Okay, so grid nodes are created, and I want these nodes are along a z directions. So along a z direction it is. So from first point, see here, from first point, okay, so from here to here it is, I will show it to 0.115 plus 4.23, that is 4.345. So every time you have to give a s, okay. So 4.345 and 0. Next it is 2.345, and along y it is, along a z there is no changes, sorry, it is along a z direction, 4.345. so I will keep it is 0. So students, see here, along these all up to, see here, if I one selected nodes, so these all nodes, first node is 0 0, so I will mention it is 0, then 2.345, okay, then third point is 5.575, next 7.805, next 10.15. along a z direction, along a y is keep as it is 0, don't mention anything in y, okay. Along a z it is, see here, it's showing this pattern only showing to you. Along a x-axis, these all red lines, along a z-axis, see here, these all along a z-axis, okay. Next come to, so first row is completed, next I will come to this row, okay. So in this row what I will mention it is, see here, see, so in this case along a 0 0, along a 0 and minus 4.345, see here, corresponding x is there is no changes, so along a z it is changes, so I will mention it is changes. Along a x these all are changes, and z it is same, that is minus 4.345, and I will select, see here, in this y I kept as a 0, and I want third row, no, so this row, so in this case 0 0, see here 0 0, only changes at the z directions, 2.34 minus 7. So why as mentioned negative, see here, why I mentioned negative, from my reference point is 0, okay. So above, if I selection above means that comes positive. If this is a reference point, if I selected nodes below this point, so I am going to select it as positive, okay. So our node is created. Next part is I will select the beams or else line diagram. So I will go to the add beam, and I will create it each one by one node. I will create it one selection. By using of left cursor, I will select it and I will connect it. See here, each by each node I am going to creating. See. Okay, next I want connection. I'm not connecting a word from here to here, so I'm connecting how I'm connecting the nodes. So from here to here and from here to here. Okay, why I'm doing like this? Because after analyzing loads will not carry on this beam. Okay, because of load distribution I'm creating node by node. Okay, then I will going to, so this one is I want to off it, no, so I will going to click escape. Okay, see here, this is our line diagram. Okay, I will show you. I'm going to 3D rendering view. See here, this is only having a line diagram, no, so this line diagram showing, see here, this line diagram showing along X, along Y, along Z. Okay, so I will close it. Okay, then what I will do, so I will go to see here, multiple translation repeat, because I want a support and also column, no, so I will go to translation I will go to translation repeat. So once I click the translation repeat, so this translation repeat box will come. So see here, it is along a Y direction, no, so I want a columns along Y direction, so I will click Y. Number of steps I want at the foundation, it is only 1, so default spacing is almost, depth of footing is, I will take minus 1.5. Sorry. Then I will give a link steps. Okay. Please select a member. So before going to translation repeat, I will select the nodes. Okay. See here how I will select. You will select the loads by using of this, or else you will click the each one by node and also keep control key as a click option. And see here I selected the beams, so red mark indicates selection, and I will go to the translation repeat Y 1. I want it is in 1.5, number of steps 1, link step. Okay. So why it is comes upward? See here, I will show you. I want it is in downward, so minus 1.5. I want downward, no, so I will mention it is minus 1.5. Going to link step. Okay. See here, I will go to, after selection of nodes, I will go to, because of some inconvenient done wrong, so I will remove those all by using of Control Z. Okay, I selected nodes, so I will go to translation repeat. I want it is in Y directions, so minus 1.5. I am going to link step. Okay. See here, these all are foundation of the structures. Okay. Next what I will do, I want a column positions also, no, so again I will select these nodes. See here, so see here, once I created this node, so see here, y directions changes. Okay, so if I selected means these nodes are selected. I want a column position, no? So I selected. This is a below the foundation. This is above the superstructure. Again, see here, I selected these only nodes by using of each selections, and I will go to translation repeat. I want a columns along a y direction, no? So I will click it y, and number of steps, I want a g plus 2 ground. Okay, g plus 2. So plus 2, and storied height is 3.2 meter, and I'm going to link step. Okay, see here. Okay, so first floor, second floor, ground floor and second floor. I want a slab also, first floor and second floor, no? So I will go to the, I will select the beams. Selection, drag it, cursor, and click the left button of the cursor. I will select it, and I will go into this view. So all beams are selected, and again I will go to the beam translation. Why I am selecting these? See here, this slab is same for first floor and also above floor. So I will go to the translation repeat, and y directions I want it, and it is up to 3.2. So number of steps I want 2. Don't mention link steps here. Okay, direct give okay. See here, beam slab sections and beam sections are consist, no? Okay, so now I created only line diagram of building. See here, we will discuss beam property, and a slab and column and live loads. Okay, then wall thickness, dead load. See here, dead loads. Dead load is nothing but this slab of the thickness into per width into density of the concrete, same it is, and 0.5 is floor finish. Okay, totally 3.625, and self weight of the load is -1, and wall load is floor height minus of beam depth into wall thickness into brick density. So see here, so total floor height is 3.2 meter from one floor to another floor. Okay, that floor height minus of beam depth. Okay, it gives a total height in dimensions into that wall thickness into density of the brick. So we will get the wall load. Then parapet load. So parapet load is height of the parapet into thickness of the parapet and a concrete density. So one is a height of the parapet and thickness of the parapet, or else width of the parapet, and also it is a density of the concrete. So this much only I need in the load calculations. So I will go to the assign 3 steps. First one is supports, property and loads. So first I will go to the general. So if I selection means general, then box will come. So I will go to the supports. So supports will come. I will create it because of a foundation. So foundation in building always you have to select a fixed, only one support fixed. Okay, so I will select it by using of left side cursor. See here, I will select it by using of left side cursor. So support, I want these supports in these below the foundation, no? So what I will do, by the selection process I will get the turf. So what I will do, I will go to the this part, okay, this one, that is this fourth one. So I will get this. See here, only front view it comes, sorry, back side view it comes. If I selected isometric view, so node selection, I got it. Okay, so I got the I selected the node also, and I selected support also, and I will click it the assign to selected nodes, and I will assign it. Yes, so support assigning is completed. Okay, next what I will do, I want a property, no, for the second one is property assigning. So I will go to the general property. Okay, so I want a beam and beam property and column property. Already I shown you into paper. So first one is I will go to the define rectangular. So see here YD ZD. So ZD YD is along depth. So 0.3 and it is 0.23. So I will add it, close it. So one property. Next I want a column property also, no. So again I will go to define rectangular. YD is 0.350, 350 mm depth of the column, and 230 mm width of the column. Close it. So it is only created, still didn't assign the property onto the structure. So what I will do, I want a beam property, no. So it is reference one is beam property. So I will select it by using a cursor, left side button. So select, and I will not select, I will not go to each by each selection. What I will do, I will go to easy procedure, that is select. Our plan is along X and Y direction, X and Z direction, no, that is a beam. Okay, beam parallel to X, and again select beam parallel to Z. So beam properties selected. So after that selected beams, assign yes, and column properties. So beam properties assigned. Next I will go to column. So again I will go to select along a y axis, as I selected, or else